Welcome back, everyone. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here at the Big Top. We have bought tons of stuff. We took all those 200 games home that we bought. My wife during the week got them all priced. And in the system, there's tons that need to be cleaned, so you can expect me to be sitting here cleaning discs pretty much all day. Also, we took some stuff in during the week. Let me show you that stuff real quick. Alright, here's the stuff we got in this week. It was some 360 games and some really good Super Nintendo stuff. Nothing really spectacular here. I mean, decent stuff though. I mean, like the last year's sports games, which are actually still fairly pricey compared to, you know, once you get to 2-3 years old, those things just drop like lead. We also got a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Something we are missing though, I forgot to bring it, is that we had an MLB 2K13 and an NBA 2K13 combo, 2K Sports combo. For some reason, that series for the Major League Baseball has went through the roof, and it's actually a really nice pickup for us. Not sure we'll be able to sell it out here, but we're going to give it a go. I know it's because they are no longer making Major League Baseball games. 2K Sports isn't, and for some reason, just like the NCAA football games, they went through the roof. Here are the Super Nintendo games: Mario Karts, Mario World, All-Stars, and Donkey Kong Country. All really good games. So guys, once we start selling stuff, I'll let you know. Well guys, it's noon. We're sitting at 188, not too bad. We've sold Zelda, Majora's Mask. I sold a DS with a couple games, some PS2 games, some PS3 games. So yeah, it's going not bad right now. Hopefully we'll have some more people coming in. Hopefully we'll get to maybe the 400 mark today would be awesome. So guys, once things start picking up, I will let you know. Alright, we also took in a couple trades. We got Dirt 2 and Create for the 360. Unfortunately, they're not complete, just loose discs. Then I took in some PC games. I got all of these for $12. Some pretty decent titles as well. Well guys, it's like 1:30. We're sitting at $300. Another really good day so far for us. At least got like an hour and a half left for us. We've sold like a Wii and like one of the Xbox One games, the PS3 games, Super Nintendo games. Yeah, it's been really good. Wanted to show you this. My wife got this done. It's gonna be kind of hard to do, but we now have T-shirts. She made us two. One we can wear out, you know, one of each, so we can wear them out here while we work at the flea market. So guys, if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Well, it is a quarter till 3. We're sitting at 324. A couple things that we sold. I know we sold a PlayStation 2 controller, one of the aftermarket ones, for like 11, and a couple other games. It's definitely starting to slow down here. I am still drudging away at trying to get discs clean. I may have cleaned between 35 and 45 so far, in my estimation. Still got more to go. Ran out of supplies, like our GameCube pad is pretty much toast, and I don't have any extra ones, so I'm going to have to order some more of those. We sold the Wii, so I can't test Wii games, so I'm not cleaning those right now. I'm doing mostly Xbox, PS3, PS2, and Xbox 360 games. So guys, if anything else happens, I will let you know. Well, it's like 4:10. We're sitting at 417. We had a couple nice sales right at the end of the day. It's been doing that for the last maybe 3 weeks. People have been coming in right at 4 o'clock. We sold Super Mario RPG for $47. He picked up a couple of other games, which got him 3 free games. And then we had somebody come in and buy a GameCube memory card and a GameCube controller. So guys, stay tuned for Sunday. Welcome back everyone to a really nice Sunday morning. It's about a little after 10 o'clock right now. It's actually been a little more crowded in here than it has in the past, which is kind of crazy. We had one of our regular guys come in. He's bought a few things here and there. You know, it's mostly small stuff today. He spent some big money with us. He picked up Grandia, Xenogears, and Wild Arms 2, all complete for the PlayStation 1. Let him have those for $100. Also, we sold a PlayStation 1 with the Grand Theft Auto London game for the PS1 and a memory card. So right now we're sitting at 126, a little after 10. That's actually really good for us. So hopefully that shows what it may be for today and actually be really good for us. So guys, once things start picking up again, I will let you know. Well, it is coming up on a quarter till 12. We're sitting at 204. Really good considering what time it is right now. Normally we do 90% of our sales between 12:30 and 1:30. That's when a lot of people hit this place. I guess church lets out on a Sunday. A couple of the big things we sold Grand Theft Auto 5 for the 360, and we sold Assassin's Creed Unity, a new copy for the PS4. So guys, once things start picking up, I'll let you know. Here very shortly, I'm going to be starting to listen to the Bucks and Saints game. Well, we just took in some new stuff. We've got a couple paddles. We've got an Atari joystick, some loose Nintendo cases. We got a Game Gear that no sound, so that needs to be fixed. It came with Mortal Kombat 2. A loose Dreamcast, unsure if it works, but I didn't give a lot for it, so that's okay. And probably our biggest thing that we've had this month. Let me show you. We've got Dragon Warrior 7, not bad. We'll skip that one. We've got Breath of Fire 3, not bad. Here's the big one. We've got Suikoden 2 for the original PlayStation. Unfortunately, it is missing the manual. For all this stuff, I paid $125. Well, we're currently at 3:37, and it is 1 o'clock right now. We had sold just a buttload of Game Boy Advance games, all the $2.99 ones. One of the moms came in with her 3-year-old son. They just found a GBA SP for him, and they just wanted some cheap games. Definitely a great way to do it. They got a couple of free games as well because of the deal we're doing. You also saw that we actually did a really crazy deal to get that Suikoden 2 game in. I don't even have that in my collection, but I think for now I'm going to leave it out here to see if it actually sells. Hopefully it will. So guys, now I am going to step away and I am going to watch the Bucks game. There is also another deal that we've got working on. The guy that I bought those 200 games from, he's got 110 for $110 with some PC games on the side and some N64 stuff. We'll see if that deal goes through. I'll let you know. Well, it's 2:45. We are sitting at 370 right now. It's kind of slowed down. We had a lot of people come in, just not a lot of people buying. But that didn't stop me. The guy that I bought 200 games from last weekend, I bought over 200 this time again for $175. So let me show you the stuff that I got. And here it is. We've got PC, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, Xbox, Xbox 360, PS1, PS2, and some PS3, I believe, a couple as well. And I see a few Wii in there. Like I said, over 200 games, probably closer to 250 for $175. I think this was the last of the stuff that he had. He has, hopefully, he's told me he's got an Amiga, and he's supposed to be bringing it in next week for me to see. I really hope he does, because I really want to see what model it is. I may actually be able to add another Amiga to my collection. So guys, once things start picking up, I'll let you know. Well, guys, just a little after 4 o'clock. We're sitting at 396. I think it's time to go. I actually picked up a couple things at the very end. One of the vendors that I buy stuff from came in and he had some decent NES stuff with a couple cheap DS games. And a guy I buy a ton of 360 games came back like right out when we were pulling the things up, and he had a couple games that I picked up. So let me show you that stuff real quick. This game here, he said he beat, so he traded it back in. And he also had a loose copy of Marvel Superheroes that we picked up as well. Here are the DS and NES games. The DS games are pretty much garbage except for Elite Beat Agents. The NES games, there's actually a couple of decent ones. Overlord's kind of an obscure one. Silkworm is also one that's kind of hard to find. Not really worth a lot, you know, 10, 12 bucks. So there you go, guys. I think we're wrapping it up, so stay tuned for the wrap-up portion. Alright guys, here's the wrap-up portion of the video. On Saturday we did 417. Sunday we did 396 for a grand total of $813. Another really good weekend for us. It's still surprising that we did better on a Saturday than a Sunday. Normally in Florida it seems like Sunday has always been a little bit more crowded as far as flea markets go. But hey, we'll take it. I know we're getting closer to Christmas, so we expect sales to keep continuing, and maybe even a few weeks after Christmas. You know, people will probably still be spending their Christmas money, hopefully. So I picked up a couple things last week. Thought I would show you that stuff. It was from GameStop. I went in there just looking to see if I could find any more Vita games, as I'm trying to boost my collection for Vita games. I was able to find a couple things. First one is one that unfortunately does not work on my PlayStation TV, so I'll have to get a Vita at some time to play it. But it was cheap, like $6, $7, $8. It was Dungeon Hunter Alliance. Not really heard anything about it, but it's like an action RPG, so I wasn't going to turn it down. This is one that I was definitely wanted to pick up, even though I didn't have a Vita back when it came out. There was a collector's edition is what I really wanted for this, and missed out on it. But I was able to find it, just, you know, the normal edition. Looks pretty fun. It is another action RPG, kind of quirky. It is called Sorcery Saga Curse of the Great Curry God. Played about an hour of it so far, and it seems to be pretty fun. Very quirky, like I said, which was kind of cool. Then, as I always, when I go into our local GameStop, I always check the amiibos just to see if there's anything special in there, one that I might want. I'm not really collecting heavily on it. I'm only getting, like I said, stuff that that I truly want, not just, you know, filler stuff. I'm not going to get the, you know, the Marios and stuff like, or Bowser, that kind of stuff. I just want the special ones. I found this one, definitely wanted to add it to my collection. It is Ganondorf. Not sure if it's rare. I don't really think it is, but I just thought it looked really cool. And the last thing I found was a special Skylander slash amiibo. The guy, I'm kind of friends with the guy at the local GameStop. He says, hey man, I got something in. They say it's kind of rare. I've had other stores calling and asking me could I ship it to them because they wanted to sell it at their store, or maybe they wanted it. The only way you could get this, it was kind of a box set for Skylanders. I can't remember which Skylanders it was. It was like a driving set or something. It had Nintendo characters in it. The one that he had was the Bowser one. Paid, I believe it was like $11 and some change for it. Looked it up on eBay and it looks like it sells for like $30 to $35 online. It looks pretty cool. And plus, you know, with it being a Skylanders, having a Nintendo character in Skylanders I thought was really cool. And also being an amiibo I thought was pretty cool as well. So guys, that's it for this week. I'm hoping to, you know, maybe in the next couple days, like I said in my Dark Cloud 2 video, that I'll have my top 20 games of all time up where I rank them. And then maybe a week after that, I'm trying to get it squeezed in before Christmas because I promised you guys I want to do my gaming history video where I break everything down. And some of the games that you've never heard of that I've put in my top 20 games of all time, you may understand a little bit more why they mean so much to me. Again, guys, thanks for watching.